She bagged up all my stuff and she's like, you know, it's like you have a mini Renaissance fair in there. You have dragons and swords and all sorts. She's absolutely right.
Well, I didn't drive very far today. I drove about 40 minutes to Hanover, Pennsylvania. And we are here at the Goodwill. We're going to head in and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go.
I figured I'd start here today in the purses. We'd mix it up a little bit. That says Kate Spade on it. I think I'm going to pull that down. I noticed it as I walked in the door. I really love the color. Look, it matches my nails even. Isn't that fun? I guess that's my mood lately, is that color. Kate Spade, New York. I feel like that could be worth some money if it is actually Kate Spade. I know there are some reproductions of that. Let's see what the price is, though. Only $9.99. I mean, that's not bad. I like that purse. Okay, let's see what else we can find here. Juicy Couture. That's also a good brand, right? I feel like it is. I kind of like this one, honestly. You can put a lot of stuff in there. Let's see, oh, there's something in there. What is that? Oh, it's like a little... So if I didn't think it was genuine before, I feel like it's genuine now, because I feel like somebody knocking off a purse wouldn't go through the effort of this. There's a little dirtiness on it. Dirtiness on the bottom. But I actually really love that. I might use that, to be honest. I'm not usually a fan of the Juicy Couture because it's really like, I don't know, like flashy. But this one is kind of subtle and I kind of like it. This one is Victoria's Secret. Right, we've had good luck so far. What else are we going to find? What is that? Simply Vera. I don't know. I feel like that's something that's sold at Kohl's. Well, I think that's it for the purses, at least the purses that caught my eye. I'm sure you guys are screaming at me that, oh my gosh, you missed the such and such. This is St. John's Bay. And it kind of reminds me of some of those lucky purses I found that one time. But let's move on to the hard goods. Look at the cute little corgi. Sweden Welsh corgi. My God, he's adorable, isn't he? Little corgi. A corgi plate? Do we need a corgi plate? No. But I know somebody who loves corgis, so I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to check out this bowl over here for only $4.99. It's got mid-century modern lines to it. I thought maybe that was going to be a crack. It's not. It's really pretty. It's $4.99. All right. Have to remember, I'm being selective. These are cute little lamps. They're matchy-matchy. Boudoir lamps. That's kind of sweet. What is that? Westland, made in China. Yeah, there's a flower missing there on the side of it. Is that made of terracotta? Oh, it's a thermometer? I think $4.99. There's no markings on it. It reminds me of that terracotta sun that we got that was made in Mexico. That was really cool. That's kind of what this reminds me of. But I don't know about this. The problem is I don't know if it works. I mean, right now it's saying it's 130 degrees in here, and I don't think that it is. It's kind of a neat lamp. Eagles on it. Andrew would get a kick out of that. And I like this one. It's not hand-painted, though. It's just a transfer design. The shade is interesting. And then you have this guy hanging out over here in the Easter section, 1976. He's got his buddy down here. Old Mr. Crazy Eyes. There we go. Here is a bag of figurines. Bunnies. I'm seeing a lot of new stuff, which is surprising because I was just here, I think, last week, but I don't remember seeing half these things. Oh wait, look at that. What do we have here? Franciscan. I've seen the teacups before, but this is a mug, which is neat. There is a glaze pop right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's just kind of a shame. Other than that, it looks to be intact. Like I said, I've never seen a mug before, so I'm curious what they're worth. They do have $3.99 on that, so I have to be careful. Looks like a set of 4 mugs sold for $38, so that's about $10 a piece. So See, those ones are slightly different. Like I said, I'd never seen the mugs before. Here's one that sold for $14.99. They have $3.99 on that, so I don't know if that's really necessarily worth it. If it was $1.99 and it was worth $20, I might take it, but we're gonna leave it. Gosh, look at these. I've seen ads for these, and you just pop those little gems in place. Oh my gosh, there's a whole stack of them. That's crazy. To put all that work into those and then donate them to the Goodwill, I can't understand it. But those are really neat. There's another one down here. Here are some of those cork-backed placemats. $2.99. They were charging $2.99 each for these at the Goodwill in Lancaster. My only concern here is that the tape may actually damage them, so I don't know if I really want to take that risk. Let's see, we'll peel a little bit. Oh, wait. Nope, that's just the tag. I can't seem to, oh, no, I don't think we can. My nails just don't work like that when they're painted. I can't get under there, so I think I'm gonna leave it. Look at this fella. He's adorable. Is he open? He's Department 56. Look at that. I think he does open. That's why they have him taped shut. He's really taped shut. I don't think I'll be able to get him open. Unfortunately, I just realized that part of his crown is missing. I don't know. Maybe I'll look him up because he is fun. But in the meantime, it's damaged, but it's just a typical insulator, nothing special. Well, I wasn't able to find one like it. How much is it? Let's see, $3.99. The fact that I couldn't find another like it means that, that damage may be forgivable if it's a rare piece and somebody really wants this. So for $3.99, I'm going to stick it in here because it's fun. What is that? I saw them pushing these by in the cart, and I was like, you know what? Those are really interesting. I kind of want to get a closer look at those. They're kind of giving me mixed vibes. I can't tell if somebody made those or they look like somebody put a lot of work into those, and those are really fun, like Mardi Gras. They're well made. How much are they? Did we see a price? Oh, $3.99. So are they $3.99 each? This one doesn't actually have a price on it, so I don't know. I think this guy's missing a gem right there in the center of his forehead, but those are really cool, and I think I'm gonna stick them in my cart. That's a neat faceted votive. Oh, it's Ross. Did we expect that? Probably not. Looks to be a lot more vintage, but I've noticed that Ross and TJ Maxx and Home Goods are putting out a lot of stuff that looks vintage and isn't necessarily. That is fancy. I think that's a coin counter. Usually they're a lot more like industrial. What in the world is that thing? Oh my gosh, it's a sword. $2.99. In my head I'm thinking, oh my gosh, my kids could have so much fun with that. But then I'm also thinking, will that require a trip to the urgent care? I don't know. $2.99. I think that's what this is. I think this is a sword. There's only one of them though, so I'll grab that. That's fun. $6.99. Yeah, it looks modern on the bottom. Love me, love my dog. The grammar on that has me a little confused. There's a religious figurine for $1.99. Wonder what kind of wood that's made from. And it's obviously carved. And there is a marking on the bottom. Well, that's not much of a marking. She's $1.99. I feel like I can make a little bit of money on her. What an eclectic mix we have today. Hager. Unfortunately, there is a giant crack there. I wonder if that was... Well, that's the original finish. I was kind of wondering if it had been spray painted, but it is not. My gosh, look at this dragon. He's really cool. And he's got his little thing there. How much is that? $2.99. I know that sometimes these can be worth really good money when they have their gem. I just don't know about this guy. He has a Made in China sticker on the bottom. He's got his horns though. I don't know, maybe I'll look him up. Okay, so I did a search for Dragon Sword Resin Figurine. That's the best I've got. And it looks like there is one here that's sold. It was $25, best offer accepted. So what it actually sold for, we might not know. But it was for less than $25. I think I might put him back because I am trying to be a little bit more selective. And I think we're gonna keep going. This wolf is neat. I feel like I just went down this aisle, but somehow I missed these. This one's got a giant chip. What about this guy? Oh, yep, another giant chip. Those are Franciscan mixing bowls. I don't think I've seen the mixing bowls before either, but I don't deal a whole lot in Franciscan, so that's could be why. What is this? Rochester. It's got a dent in it, and I think that it was electrified. I don't think it was, maybe it was intended that way, but I don't really want to mess with that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. That's a crystalline glaze, and that is an extremely heavy piece. What is it? Let's see. Global Bazaar, originally $39.99, made in China. I'm asking $10 for that. That is beautiful crystalline glaze. I don't know. I usually pick up the artisan pieces that have the crystalline glaze and not usually the mass-produced pieces. I'm going to leave it here, and I may change my mind before the day is over. We'll see. This is Barnhart Studios. He can go with our other corgi in the carts. And then I'm curious about these down here because they're packaged really nicely, like they've never even been used. What are they and where do they come from? I'm kind of curious. Looks like, I wonder if we can get a glimpse of the bottom. I'm going to try to carefully remove one of them to get a peek. Let's see. Oh, there we go. What does it say on the bottom? Made in China. What is that marking? Hand painted. I don't know. Are those the Dollar General brand? I don't think. They seem like better quality. I really love the shapes of them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not sure about those. Check these guys out. I remember seeing a picture in this pattern that was at the antique mall, and they were asking quite a bit for it. So I feel like these are a good idea at $1 a piece. And I love the colors. Put those in here. It'd be great if we could find some more. Those are interesting. They're bisque porcelain. They're reticulated. I assume they would have been lampshades, but they're kind of weird. They've got, I didn't know if that was maybe the switch, but those are fastened in place. So those, I'm not sure what their intended use is. Photograph mug. Indian Tree, Johnson Brothers. There's only 2 of them though. I like these birds. Digest mugs. What is this resin figurine? They have sweet little faces. Gold on that is kind of nice, but he doesn't have a sugar. Oh. Huh. I wonder if that's Czechoslovakia. Either that or Japan. Very sweet. That's a pretty teapot. It's got a B on it. It's marked here McCormick. Oh, it's actually a McCormick teapot. Interesting. McCormick teapots I'm used to seeing are kind of boring and plain looking. This one's colorful and fun. It's got flowers on it. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Check to make sure the little nubby thing hasn't fallen off. So when I think of McCormick teapots, I think of these like just plain single colored teapots. This one, on the other hand, has Very interesting design, obviously. I don't even see it on here. Huh. Maybe we have to go over to Worth Point. This one is different. This one is 2000 Denny Max Decorated with herbs. It looks like it's supposed to be $15 and $20. It kind of peaked at $30. I'll look it over one more time. It is really pretty. It just makes me nervous that there's damage on it at $3.99. Yeah, I think I'll grab it. I found these on the shelf. And I picked them up and I tried doing a search on them because what I think they are is I think they're lampshades. Couldn't find any like them. $2.99. I know that when the painter was painting our house, one of our slip shades got broken and it was very similar to these. It was a pink satin glass. So I think I'm going to grab these because to replace them, they're like $120. So if these are similar, if they are lampshades, they could be worth quite a bit of money. So I guess we'll do a little bit more further research at $2.99. This is kind of neat looking. I think Dagny had something similar to this once that we found at Shillington. It's $2.99. It's definitely vintage. I wonder how much she got for hers. They're only $2.99. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but the foliage here on the front, the plants are on the glass, and then the chair is behind it. That's a cool peacock chair. I think I'll grab it for $2.99. So here are some strawberry bowls. I want to get a closer look at this, but by the time I turned around and noticed them, there was already someone else coming down the aisle. And I'm thinking to myself, please don't grab those. Please don't grab those. $2.99. They are marked on the bottom 46, which I think is the mold number. They're in surprisingly good shape. There's only a pair of them. I'll look those up later. I feel like we looked at this guy last week when we were here. Okay, so the last thing I picked up were these. It's a set of 3. You can tell they're very, very dusty. They've been hanging on someone's wall for a long time. They're $2.99 each. I got 3 of them. Make sure they're in decent condition. Yeah, there's 3 of them. I saw one that sold for $20, so I'm thinking a set of 3 I could probably get at least $60 for. Ashton has been begging me to make my aunt's zucchini casserole. And I didn't really quite have, my last casserole dish broke, and you know, I don't do a whole lot of cooking, so I really only had one casserole dish, and that'll be perfect for that. This one is the same, it's only $3.99. I might grab both of them just so that I have 2 different sizes. I don't see any chips or cracks on it either, so there we go. Now I can make his zucchini casserole. Okay, so there's 3 sizes. Maybe I need all 3 sizes. They seem like heavy quality, but there's no markings or anything on them. Oh, maybe there's a mark on the lid. Is it Pyrex? Let's look. Yeah, they are Pyrex. Okay, so that was a lot of fun. She bagged up all my stuff and she's like, you know, it's like you have a mini Renaissance fair in there. You have dragons and swords and all sorts. She's absolutely right. It's my little mini Renaissance fair. Anyway, I'm gonna get to the car and I'll get back to you guys.
My total spend at the Goodwill today was $98, and as crazy as it sounds, the thing I'm most excited about are those Pyrex casseroles. That's crazy, I know, because I'm constantly saying, I don't cook, but I do have a recipe from my aunt for some zucchini casserole thing, and Ashton absolutely loves it, and he has been requesting it, and I broke my casserole dish, so I only had 1 because I don't cook. So now I have 3, and I think I can make his wish come true. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm probably going to head over to Black Rose of Hanover, but you guys are gonna have to wait for that video the next day or 2, and I will see all of you tomorrow. So long. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.